right, you've heard over the weekend, and there are more reports accelerating now that some in the party, not all, are still so loath to Donald Trump being the Republican nominee that they're desperately seeking alternatives. Report that Mitt Romney is recruiting candidates for a third-party run, some of whom have included Mitt Romney himself. Meghan McCain is saying essentially, I think, Meghan, stop it, right? And you're no huge fan of Mr. Trump.
Well, you know I'm no huge fan of Donald Trump's. I never have been. But I think all of this is too little too late. It would take $250 million right now to get on the ballot everywhere. The deadlines are closing very soon. The Texas deadline is already passed.
I think the Texas one is passed.
Yeah, already passed. Texas, obviously, huge delegate count. You know, my problem right now is Mitt Romney, Bill Kristol, all these people, we've had plenty of time to take on Trump, and it was all too little too late. And right now, in a fantasy land, would love a formidable third candidate. I just don't see it being possible.
Did you hear the method to this, though? And I didn't understand it. Maybe you can, or certainly I know your dad's good at this stuff. Who, by the way, is supporting Donald Trump and after all the stuff that's happened. Having said that, many are not, and they base the push for a third-party candidate with Ben Sasse of Nebraska, some of these other names that have come up.
And I
even
love
Mark
Ben
Cuban.
Sasse. And Mark Cuban. Well, Mark Cuban is a bizarre choice. I think that's when I start taking this less seriously.
Billionaire.
Well, it's like, let's get another reality TV billionaire on here. But I think with Ben Sasse, as much as I like him, but he's a freshman senator from Nebraska. He himself has said he has to be with his children. So if you're not going to come up to me and give me an example of what people that don't want Trump can do and who he can support, right now I'm done. People are throwing around Tom Coburn.
Here's what they said. When I first read it, I shared your immediate reaction. But then I heard the crazy method to this certain madness, that a third-party entrant could deny anyone from getting the 270 electoral votes they would need and throw this into the House where a Republican majority, not keen, bear with me, it gets even wackier, not keen on Donald Trump, goes to that third-party candidate. What do you think of that?
I think it's possible. I think the American public has such primary fatigue right now, myself included. Again, I wasn't a Donald Trump supporter, but this is the will of the American people. This is the will of the Republican Party right now. I don't agree with it. I have many questions. I'm more in the Paul Ryan camp than I am on my father's camp, quite frankly.
But Paul Ryan would have to ultimately back.
But he has hesitation, and he's been open with it and giving people like me.
But he can't go to a convention.
No, he can't.
As the convention chair and not back the nominee.
No, he can't. But I think at this moment he's giving cover for those of us that still have a lot of questions about Donald Trump's character.
But you think he will eventually?
I think at a certain point he's going to have to. But I think Donald Trump has to step up and answer a lot of questions, and he has to start being a leader. And he has said he wants to unite this party. That means uniting people like me, people that still have hesitations. It's possible.
Well, they're saying get along or get out. It's your problem. The people, we represent the will of the people. Your father gets it. Why don't you get it, Meghan?
Why don't I get it? Because there's so many things that I have a hard time defending about his rhetoric and his values, which I don't consider quite conservative.
Him over Hillary Clinton.
I told you, a tuna sandwich over Hillary Clinton. I prefer anything and anyone over Hillary Clinton.
There's no way a tuna sandwich could be. There's no way. Like it would be under attack. Do something. What are you just sitting there?
Because I think Hillary Clinton is truly evil, and she's truly a liar, and she's been responsible, in my opinion, for getting people killed. She's Darth Vader. It's fine. She's Darth Vader. I can't trust her in any way. But the Republican Party is really fractured right now. It's really chaotic. But this third-party candidacy that people are throwing around, I don't think Mitt Romney is the right vehicle. He's proven himself to be someone who can lose. For what he's going to debate that he could come back around, and there's just not enough money, not enough time.
Mitt Romney himself?
He claims to say that he won't, that he doesn't want to. But again, until people come up with like real brass tack solutions for people like me, I don't want to continue sitting here this late in the game, sort of in this vacuum, talking about hypotheticals. We need $250 million in what, 2 weeks left to make this happen? Okay, let's dance then. But we just keep talking about it, nothing happens.
All right. We'll watch very closely. Meghan, you get here each night, 6 to 9 p.m. She just abuses her guests. She's just relentless.
I do, much like you.
Yeah, oh, that's nice. Making her final appearance here. Meghan, thank you very, very much. Very good seeing you.